Hi everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have not done a life update for so long, so I really wanted to keep you guys in the loop of everything that's been happening here because it has been a hectic couple of months. Let me just tell you. It has been huge. Like, I can't even explain how I've gotten through the last couple of months with Fabian being away so much and just having all of these things happen all at the same time. It's just been a little bit crazy. So I feel like now I can finally breathe. I've had maybe 2 weeks since I've finished university now, and I'm like being able to get back to myself again. My house feels a little more organized and a bit more tidy, and it's Christmas. So what's not to love? It's the holiday season. It's the best time of year. I have so many things to tell you guys today, so I can't wait to get them all out. I've written a list, so let's start at the top and then we'll get it all going. So what has been happening in my life? You guys know I've been at uni this whole year and it's been crazy. The first half when Fabian was home a lot, I found it a lot easier to be able to study, and it was only part-time. And then the second half of the year, Fabian was away for pretty much the whole thing, and I had to do full-time study all by myself, pretty much without him. So that was fun and difficult and challenging, and the only way I really got through it was kind of maximizing the time that I had when I didn't really have that much time, but just making sure those small little pockets I really executed well. And that was like when kids were at daycare or at nighttime. Oh, my dog's angry. At nighttime, so it kind of just got to a point where I was just in this rhythm of go, go, go all the time. There was probably only like 3 or 4 days in probably 2 or 3 months that I just couldn't do anything, you know, like my brain would either be too much of capacity or I just needed a rest, and my body was like, hi, you need to sit down now, so please do that or you'll get sick. Did get sick anyway, but I blame that on children and childcare because that's just what happens with kids in daycare. Speaking of, they are great. They have been great the whole time. Kenny kind of had a little bit of an issue with daddy being away all the time. Obviously I would be too, but I think she kind of got this little separation anxiety from him. Quite cute when he came back. She just followed him around like a little shadow. Very adorable. And Carter is very much a mummy's boy. She's very much a daddy's girl, and it works for me because I think he's cute and he's pretty low fuss at the moment. He's very, very handsome, very fun to hang out with. And yeah, it's all going well. It's all going very well. I've just got so much to tell you. Everything is going so well. I'm just really happy with life at the moment. I can't express how happy and grateful I am enough because it's just been such a weird year, and I feel like all the hard work that we've been putting in all this time is finally starting to pay off. And particularly for me, like not having my own identity for so long that wasn't attached to anybody else's, i.e. Fabian's, it can really be diminishing to my own self-esteem and to my own worth. So I'd been through a little bit of like, not depression, but in that kind of realm where I didn't know who I was and what I wanted to be and where I was going. And it wasn't until about 6-12 months ago that I kind of figured out that that's the direction I need to be in, and it's all building and everything that I'm doing. So it's really rewarding now that that's starting to come to fruition, but more on that in a second. In terms of my work, I've really had to draw back on the website and obviously the YouTube because I've just had so much other stuff that's been pressing, and as much as I want to grow here, I really need to prioritize my time. So I'm back and I am doing the best I can with the 20 seconds of spare time that I've got. So here we are. The emails are coming back. They'll be up this week and they will be running all through Christmas. Well, I should explain these boxes. I'm sitting upstairs in our bedroom because this is the best light in the afternoon, and we've put all the Christmas decorations out. So we have like big blow up Santas, and I bought this big blow up Rudolph the other day. So these are just kind of the corner of our room that I'm stuck in. It's really warm. It's really hot in here, and I'm like in the sun and it's hot, and I'm just in the corner of the room, so that's why I've got random Christmas boxes in the corner. Sorry. So our renovation of the loft is going really well. If you haven't seen the renovation videos, we're about halfway through now, so I've got another 3 or 4 episodes to come. I'm nearly finished them and the reveal is nearly ready to come, but I'm sort of pacing it out. I've got a few furniture pieces that are still arriving. Unfortunately, there's been some shipping holdups, so I think they're just docked out of Brisbane or they're kind of on their way here on a boat still, but there's just been a lot of uncertainty with boat deliveries, unfortunately. So that's just the way life goes. So we might have to wait until probably January for the rest of the furniture to arrive, but that's okay. We'll just wait until then. We did get an umbrella by the pool, and I've been putting the kids in the pool like every day we've been home. It gets really hot. It's getting like 35, 40 degrees outside because there's no wind where we are and it's all white, and all the sun just kind of like heats up the whole pool area, which is great. We never have to warm our pool. It's always 30 plus. Like literally it's always like a bath. But it gets quite hot there if you're in the sun. So it's quite nice to have an umbrella now. Her name's Ella. Yeah, I know, like this Rihanna song. Yeah, I know, everyone pulls those jokes. It's not that funny, is it? And I have been able to get horse riding again consistently. So I've been going at least twice a week. Sometimes before it's been maybe once every 2 weeks, which has been just not as fun. Like I didn't buy a horse just to leave her in a paddock and look at. So she has been getting ridden by a girlfriend of mine who is practicing to be a coach. So she's been getting lots of good training. It's just me. I jumped on last week and I was awful. I've lost all my horse riding fitness, but it's okay. I'll get it back again. Just have to make a bit more of a priority to get back there. So that's what's been happening. So an update on the kids. We have been in the pool almost every day this summer, I swear to God. The kids are loving it. We bought the umbrella and it's been really nice just to have a bit of us time out there. Because I'm on Roaccutane, I get obviously sensitive to the sun and it can be a little bit hot. I get burnt quite easily. Obviously I'm staying out of the sun and putting sunscreen on and stuff, but if I was to be out there for longer than maybe 15 minutes, I would fry. So not ideal, but it's been great. We got a new umbrella and it sits over the pool and I can actually get in and have a bit of fun with the kids and it's good. They've been doing little dolphins and they dive under and I hold them under their ribs and they like fully go under, full extent of my arms. And they come back out and they're like, kick, 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 kick. Like they kick underwater. We've been letting them go and they like sort of jump off the side to you and they kick underneath the water and Kenny's head goes like this. Mummy, mummy, I'll do another dolphin? Yeah, sure, go on. It's good. They're good. They're really good at it. Sort of learning and getting a bit more confidence of being in the water and underneath the water and stuff. And every day that you're in there, they just grow and grow and grow. Hi, Bronte. It's my little pig dog. Hello. I don't even know what it was, Netflix on this morning, and there was this cute little train video that Carter wanted to watch. Excuse me. It was very cute. Carter was naming all the shapes and all the colors and like knows what an oval is and a pentagon, a hexagon, and the difference. I don't know how, but he's very clever with all that stuff. And then Kenny has been singing Christmas carols, so she must have been learning like jingle bells. So she tells me I have to do this. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. She loves it. It's very cute. So I'll film her. I'll film her for you. It's my promise to you. I'll film her singing jingle bells. You won't be disappointed. We also have another appointment, I think in a week or two, for Carter and his egg allergies. Kenny has been doing really well. She's not been sick for a long time. She actually recovered from her last cough without any medication, which is great. So normally it takes her about 3 to 5 weeks to get over a cough, and this one was about that. It was about that time, but she did have to have medication at the start, and it kind of lingered for a little bit. So now that she's recovered from that, she's been doing really, really good. And Carter's egg allergies are almost, he can have a pancake with no problem. It's just things like that tolerance level is starting to build now, which is really good. And it gives us a lot more confidence in the future with him and growing out of his allergies. So where to next? I have to finish our loft renovation, which is nearly done. Just a few more details to go and then it's pretty much finished. We've already started cleaning out the kitchen cupboards and putting stuff in. We've run the dishwasher half a dozen times. There's food in the fridge, there's things stocked, like there's toilet rolls and stuff in the bathrooms, all ready to go. So it's been really rewarding to get to that point where we're nearly ready to get in there. So that's been fantastic. We're actually tossing up which coffee machine to buy because our coffee machine at home is very extravagant for our personal needs, but we have it anyway because Fabian loves it. And he's kind of now tossing up what kind of coffee machine he gets for Noosa. He doesn't want to get anything cheap, but I know him so well. He's going to buy this expensive coffee machine that's not going to be as good as ours. He'll use it 3 times. It'll be like a pod thing and he'll be like, I can't do pods. I want my coffee machine. Or he'll just walk down the road and buy one. But it's not sustainable long term. So I don't know. It's a work in progress, guys. I'll keep you posted. I actually have a few announcements for you. Oh, Fabian's just running past now. Hi, darling. Hi. So I have 2 exciting announcements to come this week. One is coming on Tuesday, which is tomorrow when I'm filming this. And it is very exciting to me. It is a new business venture that I'm going down. And I'm going to tell you the story another time. This will probably be tomorrow or Wednesday that I'm going to release that, but I don't want to tell you everything now because it's really exciting. It's something I'm really obsessed with, so I just can't wait for you guys to see it. And I really want to get your reactions too, because it's brand new to market. There's nothing like it at all available out there, and I'm just so excited for you guys to try. So I'm gonna get like my own little discount code just for you guys. So let me know what you think it might be in the comments. I bet you any money you might not ever guess it. So I don't know, we'll see though. It's pretty good. The other announcement that I've got to do is actually quite big and exciting, but I can't announce it yet until I have all the bits and pieces in place. So tomorrow we are going to Noosa. I'm going to be doing this on the keyboard the whole way up there. I've got a meeting in the morning, another sort of like lunchy date thing, and then we're going to the loft in the afternoon. So the whole time I'll be punching out the emails. We've been doing a lot of phone calls back and forth with a few people in the last couple of weeks. So it's been, even though we haven't been working as much, I've been so consumed. I don't know if that makes sense, but there's just been so much else going on in this behind the scenes. It's like crazy. Really pushing forward with a few things, which is really exciting. I'm really trying to diversify our incomes. So COVID taught me so many things this year with money, and we had an investment property where we had a tenant who didn't pay for 3 or 4 months, and it cost us literally thousands and thousands of dollars, and is still costing us thousands of dollars. And just in that time, it just taught me a lot about income and how it can work and how it can change and pivot so quickly. So I've just been really trying to find things that I'm passionate about that are going to create a long-term future and earning capacity for both of us. What that is, there's a few different things happening, but one of these is tomorrow. Another one is something else that I'm going to launch to you guys really soon. So I have finished all my study. I've done my tier 2 this year in insurance broking, and I've also done 6 subjects at university, so part-time and full-time. So that is all done for the semester. I've got 4 more units to go next year, so it'll be quite easy in comparison in terms of time spent. That's amazing. Music to my ears. And then I have one final thing to tell you, and I hope you're gonna love this because I feel terrified, to be quite honest with you. I don't know what it's gonna look like. I don't know what it's gonna entail, but I'm gonna give Vlogmas a red hot crack. So let me know in the comments, guys, what do you want to see in Vlogmas? How do you want me to put this together for you guys? I'm just gonna pack in as much family content, lots of Christmas stuff, dogs, life, all the things that have been happening, and all the things that I can share with you. So let me know what you want to see and how we can put this together, and I will do my absolute best to get that to you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope this life update brought you a little bit of clarity into where the hell I've been for so long. And until then, guys, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and comment down below what you think I can be doing for Vlogmas and what you think my announcements are. So there have been maybe 1 or 2 or 7 hints on my Instagram story. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. Anyway, guys, see you soon in the next one. See you tomorrow. Vlogmas. Bye.